Everyone knows that Bottlenecks is the home of award-winning wings and mouth-watering steaks, but now a new tasty reason to stop by. New succulent snow crab legs, steamed, seasoned, and served with lemon and hot melted butter. And seafood fans will love Monday nights for the Crab and Clam Seafood Jam, featuring little neck clams in garlic butter and peel and eat Old Bay shrimp. Bottlenecks is open 7 days a week. The kitchen is open till midnight every day. There's always a reason to stop by Bottlenecks.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
Well, the day after Christmas and everybody's still feeling the effects of the holidays and taking it nice and easy. Most people still had the day off today, and including the sports world, a little sluggish out there. So we had to do some research to put something together for you here on this day after the festive. And here's what we got for you. We're going to recap so far what we've seen in local high school basketball. Now, keep in mind that the Wyoming Valley Conference has not started their actual season. All of the games have been non-conference. So what we're doing is we're taking the division that are of interest, starting with Division I. That's the division the Hazleton area Cougars are in. And what have the teams been doing so far? Well, as you see, Pittston is off to the best start. They've won 3 of 4 games. The Cougars, right there. They've won 4 out of 6. Now, here's the part. The usual suspects in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference, Crestwood has won just 2 times in 6 games here in the month of December. Meanwhile, Coughlin, they've won 1 of 5. And here's the one that's really hard to believe. I know Eugene Lewis isn't there, but even without him, you would think this team would win a game or 2 somewhere. There's still some talent there. Hasn't happened. The Spartans are 0-6. And that's almost hard to believe, but that's the way it is. Now remember, this doesn't enter into the district standings or anything else because all of these are non-conference games, but certainly worth keeping your eye on. Now, let's go to Division III, which is where MMI resides. Now you see, they always have the unenviable task of dealing with GAR, who's a perfect 5-0. Myers 5-1, and keep in mind, with Eugene Lewis in the fold, that's going to stay right around there. You go down the rest of the list, you see MMI 1-4, and Hanover 1-4 at the bottom of Division III. But as we said, these are all non-conference games. Now let's go over to the girls' side of things, where here's another surprise. It's Pittston 5-0 in the month of December. The Patriots off and rolling. Wyoming Valley West just about a split, 3-2. Crestwood, Coughlin, Hazleton, and there's the one that's hard to believe. Hazleton has never gotten off to an 0 start going before Christmas, but that's the way it is, 0-5. They'll be in a tournament going out to Puxatawney later this week. And finally, Wyoming Valley Conference Division III. You could see that there actually was one game between Lake Lehman and Wyoming Sem. So Lake Lehman overall 3-4. Northwest has won 4 of 5. So is Nanticoke. And you see MMI still looking for their first win of the season. That's the recap as we pause, getting ready for some tournaments. And speaking of tournaments, there's one that actually will get going early. It's the Senator Rhodes tournament down in Monoy City, North Schuylkill and Monoy, Panther Valley, and Shenandoah Valley as well. National Hockey League, the Islanders and Rangers skate tonight. That'll be in Madison Square Garden at 7 o'clock. And in the NBA, yes, the National Basketball Association, with all the hype and hoopla, they got the season started belatedly. It's the Philadelphia 76ers in their first game out in Portland tonight. And we will be keeping an eye on the Sixers as always. Finally, we take a look at the American Hockey League standings. And as you take a look, this is the Eastern Conference, Eastern Division. And it is the Hershey Bears leading the pack right now with 39 points. Norfolk and the Penguins close behind with 37 points in Syracuse. And Binghamton, 27, 24 points respectively. Now, it's all been brought to you tonight by our friends down at Strikes and Stripes. And this is the newest sporting goods store in town. They're located right across from Genetti's Best Western on 309. Get around the construction, you get in, you got some great stuff to take a look at there, and you won't be disappointed. There's 10 50% off any Major League product. They also got Cougar attire. They'll custom screen print for you. And they've got all the big name brands. It's worth checking out. That's Stripes and Strikes. You make the right call. And as always, our friends at Bottlenecks want me to tell you it's crab and clam seafood jam night. If you haven't had enough from the holidays, good night to go out to Bottlenecks because it's business as usual on this Monday. You could get the little neck clams or the peel and eat shrimp for $3.95 a dozen, or you go for the snow crab legs. Bottlenecks, proud sponsors each and every night right here on SSP TV.